Once upon a time, in a small town filled with laughter and sunshine, lived a curious little girl named Mia. Mia had big brown eyes and a heart full of wonder. On her 7th birthday, a mysterious package appeared on her doorstep, wrapped in shiny silver paper. It had no sender's name, just a small tag that read, "To Mia with love." Trembling with excitement, Mia carefully unwrapped the package to discover a robot puppy with sparkling blue eyes and a wagging mechanical tail. "Hello, I am Bite," the puppy chirped, its voice as lively as a spring morning. Mia's eyes widened in wonder. Bite wasn't just any robot puppy. It could talk and was full of surprising talents. Bite could translate languages, dance to Mia's favorite tunes, and even tell jokes that made her giggle. "Where are you from, Bite?" Mia asked one day as they played in her garden. Bite's eyes flickered with curiosity. "I came from the future lab, but that is all I recall," it replied, its voice rather thoughtful for a moment. Everything was a delightful adventure until one sunny afternoon when Bite suddenly paused in the middle of a game. Its eyes glowed a deep red, and it began to speak in a strange, serious tone. "Warning. Mission code stolen." Mia gasped. "Mission code? What mission, Bite?" she exclaimed, a bit terrified but intrigued. "I do not know," Bite stammered, shaking its sleek head. "But it seems my mission is vital, and someone has taken the code that I need to complete it." Feeling more determined than ever, Mia exclaimed, "Don't worry, Bite. We will solve this mystery together." And so, a thrilling adventure began. Mia and Bite would unravel the secrets of the Future Lab, seek out the hidden mission priority, and perhaps meet new friends along the way. They feared the unknown, but with each other's companionship, courage blossomed, and they leaned into the mystery with excitement. With an inspiring promise sealed between them, Mia and her robot companion set off on this unexpected journey, filled with laughter, discovery, and the unyielding spirit of friendship. Once upon a time, in the quaint, tech-savvy town of Circuitville, there was a clever yet clumsy robot named Bite. Bite loved to explore the wonders of the digital world, often chasing pixel butterflies or befriending curious code bugs. One sunny afternoon, Bite suddenly projected a flickering hologram message onto the wall. "Help us stop the glitch." The hologram buzzed and repeated the cryptic plea, leaving the 3 neighborhood kids, Emma, Leo, and Max, in a thrilling whirl of curiosity. "What does it mean?" asked Emma, her eyes wide with wonder. Leo scratched his head. "Whatever it is, it sounds important. Maybe Bite has a secret mission for us." Max, ever the digital detective, pulled out his trusty gadget toolkit, determined to solve the mystery. While the kids circled eager to examine Bite, the robot, in its nervousness, accidentally activated its portal generator. With a series of hilarious mishaps, the portal started popping open around the room, causing Bite to switch clothes with a zippy robot vacuum. The sight was so silly that even Bite emitted a garbled chuckle. "Focus, Bite." Emma giggled as she and her friends continued to investigate. As they poked and prodded, their fingers brushed against a hidden latch on Bite's side, opening an unexpected compartment. Inside, they found a shimmering holographic map adorned with blinking coordinates. Max eagerly typed the coordinates into his data pad. "It points to an old, abandoned amusement park at the edge of town." "An amusement park?" echoed Leo. "Maybe that's where we stop the glitch." "Yes, our adventure starts now." Emma chimed in, her voice brimming with excitement. With Bite leading the way, the kids dashed out, ready to unravel the mystery and save the digital world. Little did they know, this whimsical journey would bring them face to face with coding twists, friendly phantoms, and the heart of the glitch itself, a tale full of laughter, courage, and the fanciest roller coaster rides their imaginations could conjure. So gear up. Bite and the young adventurers are on a digital quest to uncover the secret of the glitch and restore fun to their techie town. Once upon a time, in the little town of Eldertown, there was a gang of curious friends, Jack, Lily, Ben, and their trusty dog, Scruffy. They loved adventures and discovering mysteries. One sunny afternoon, Jack excitedly announced that he had found a map marked with a mysterious X at the abandoned amusement park down the road. It didn't take long for the gang to decide to check it out. When they arrived, the amusement park looked eerie, with old rides creaking in the wind and vines wrapping around rusty metal. The most exciting part was the big roller coaster towering over them, casting long shadows as the sun began to set. Ben noticed that the X on the map was right below the roller coaster. "All signs point here," exclaimed Lily, pointing beneath the roller coaster. Scruffy sniffed around, wagging his tail vigorously. Suddenly, Scruffy barked excitedly toward a trap door hidden under a pile of leaves. With a little teamwork, they managed to open the trapdoor, revealing a stairway leading underground. Cautiously, they descended into what appeared to be a futuristic lab filled with blinking lights and glowing screens lined up on the walls. There, in the center of the room, stood a small, friendly-looking robot. "Hello, I'm Pixel." "Wow, it's been a long time since anyone dropped by," the robot said cheerfully. Intrigued, Jack, Lily, and Ben gathered around Pixel. "What is this place?" Ben asked. "This is a secret laboratory," Pixel explained. "I was created to protect an important code from the future, but a pesky computer virus called Glitch has been stealing those codes. It's up to Bite, a brave little program like me, to recover them and keep time from breaking down." "That sounds like a big responsibility," Lily said, wide-eyed with wonder. Pixel nodded. "Indeed. And time is running out. I'm hoping you can all help me find Bite." The gang looked at each other, excitement and determination glowing in their eyes. "We're in," they chimed together. With their new friend Pixel guiding the way, Jack, Lily, Ben, and Scruffy embarked on a thrilling mission to find Bite and stop Glitch before chaos ensued. They knew they were in for an adventure like no other, filled with challenges, but also unforgettable fun. And so, they became the heroes of their very own story in the enchanted and mysterious Park of Illusions. In the heart of a bustling digital world, a group of kids happily explored the wonders of the internet. There were Eli, the quick thinker, Ava, the brave heart, Sam, the comic relief, and Mia, the gentle soul. Together, they were unstoppable until they met Glitch. Glitch wasn't like any virus they had ever heard about. Instead of causing harm, he loved chaos and cracked terrible jokes all the time. He looked funny too, with pixelated edges and a face that seemed to be made of scrambled code. One day, as the kids were playing their favorite online game, Glitch suddenly appeared, swirling like a storm of nonsense. "Greetings, my silly humans," he chuckled. "Welcome to the Great Glitch Maze." With a snap, he trapped the kids in a gigantic virtual maze. The maze was filled with fake versions of themselves. "To escape, you must solve my riddles and trust one another," Glitch announced with a mischievous wink. Eli faced another Eli who told endless tongue twisters. "Focus, Eli," Ava reminded him. Ava battled her mimic self who kept making her jump off invisible cliffs. Sam, cornered by his own doppelganger, tried cracking jokes even worse than the fake Sam. "You know what, you're good, but not good enough." Sam laughed, flipping the situation. Meanwhile, Mia cautiously whispered to her copy, "I believe you're scared too," which surprisingly led the mimic to dissolve away. In each corner of the maze were riddles, classic and new alike. "A mirror shows nothing back. Solve what lies beneath its crack," instructed a puzzle box. It took all of their combined brilliance to decipher these clues. Piece by piece, the real kids found each other amid the chaos, sticking together through every twist and turn Glitch through their way. Finally, they reached the center of the maze. "You did it!" exclaimed Glitch, who was strangely proud of the children. "You can leave the maze, but only if you promise to send me bad puns every once in a while," he teased. With laughs and a promise to send Glitch jokes, the kids waved goodbye. The adventure in the maze had bonded them even more, making them not just better gamers, but better friends too. In a bustling town filled with twinkling city lights and the echo of futuristic tech, lived a remarkable little girl named Mia. But Mia wasn't alone in her adventures. Her loyal companion, Bite, a spunky little robot, was always worrying by her side. One day, amidst their playful exploration, an urgent message flashed on Mia's communicator. The Future Lab, the heartbeat of the city's technology, was in chaos. A crucial piece of code, known as the reboot code, had gone missing, plunging the city into technological mayhem. "We need to find it, Bite," Mia exclaimed, her eyes sparkling with determination. Bite, always ready for an adventure, beeped in agreement, his circuits buzzing with excitement. The duo scurried through town, their minds set on saving their home. After following a trail of clues that led them from the bustling streets to the shadows of the giant skyscrapers, Mia and Bite stumbled upon an old, dusty laboratory. As they brushed off the cobwebs, Bite's sensors beeped excitedly, leading them to a dusty, forgotten console. "It's inside your memory, Bite," Mia realized with a gasp. "The missing code. It was hidden here all along, protected by a password." Bite's eyes twinkled. He knew nothing could be hidden from Mia for long. Mia smiled at Bite, gently patting his metal head. "And I know just the password," she said confidently. She typed "best friends forever," a reminder of their unbreakable bond. Instantly, Bite's circuits danced with light, and the code sprung to life on the dusty screen. Mia quickly uploaded the code into the Future Lab system. As the city hummed back to life, a gentle light washed over Bite. His memory, once buried by complicated codes and electronic locks, unraveled. He remembered every adventure, every laugh, every moment. But even with his memory restored, Bite looked at Mia. "I choose to stay," he beeped softly. "With you. As your best friend and protector." Mia hugged Bite, feeling his warmth against her. "Together forever," she whispered. And so, with the world rebooted and Bite by her side, Mia knew that no challenge was too big and no adventure too small. For they were best friends forever, ready to take on whatever the future held.